Alright guys, so we already kind of have this whole thing ripped apart because we figured out what the problem was. So we've already got it apart, and I'll kind of show you what's going on here. The problem was the heat wouldn't work. It would blow, but it would only blow cold. So I'll show you the old one at the end of the video here, but basically you got to take out your radio bezel. And you don't have to, but it makes it easier for the video. You take out the pieces that are over there, which is this guy right here, and basically gets you to that cavity, and that is the blend door that controls your hot and cold, which one it's going to use, and kind of just slides in there and then bolts on. It's a little bit difficult to get to, but that's going to be what our problem is. And I'll show you why when we get it out. But we got a new one. Got it off Amazon Prime for like 15 bucks, and we should be in good shape. Right down there is where you access it. That just pops right out. That's how you access the whole deal. All right, let's make sure we did it right. So we got the air conditioning on right now. And it should swap over. Yep, there we go. Everything seems good. Alright guys, so this is the original one. As you can kind of hear, it doesn't work too well. We've already had it apart because we wanted to see what was going on. So we just took this cover off. And so here's how this works. This little motor spins this bottom of the gear, and then it spins the top of the gear, which spins this, which spins the bottom of the gear. And then I'll show you when it comes apart. And then that turns this. So basically our problem was right here. You hear it slipping on there. It runs the gear. The gear goes back and forth. Now I got it all jammed up. But basically, so this turns this, turns this, turns this, this turns this. So right here, you can see this is all ground down to complete nothing. So that's where this would have been. You can see. So that's what the problem was. Pretty easy diagnosis. It was a little tricky to find. But if you're having a problem in your Explorer or any Ford or any vehicle for that factor where you can't go hot and cold, it's your main actuator. And this is the only actuator in that Explorer that isn't vacuum controlled. This is electronic controlled. You can see the plug right there. So it's pretty easy to identify because we're looking for an actuator that wasn't vacuum actuated. As always, make sure you're checking out those links in the description to our decal business. Really helps the channel, guys. We're trying to grow. We got a lot of cool ideas, but we need money for those ideas. So that decal directly funds this channel. So I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it helped. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.